ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Power Vacuum. I'm your host, Belmont, and I've got some interesting news today. The Pokemon Company and Nintendo have just won a lawsuit against a Pokemon clone. As you can see in the title here, this is from GameIndustries.biz. The Pokemon Company wins $15 million copyright lawsuit against Chinese Pokemon clone. And I know what you're thinking. No, it's not Palworld. The companies behind Pocket Monster Reissue ordered to pay millions in damages. The Pokemon Company has won $15 million copyright intellectual property theft lawsuit against several Chinese companies over the game Pocket Monster Reissue. As reported by GamesBiz, translated by Amaton. Oh yeah, this is a Chinese website. So the Shenzhen Intermediate People's Court has found that the turn-based RPG, also known as the, and I apologize if I butcher this, Kudayao Guai Fuke, had knowingly infringed the Pokemon Company's copyright, including lifting characters like Ash Ketchum and Pikachu. One of the 6 companies taken to court has been ordered to pay over $15 million in damages. Some of firms ordered to bear joint liability are filing appeals. Some of the firms, I guess. According to the South China Morning Post, Pocket Monster Reissue is thought to have generated around $42 million a year. The Pokemon Company had originally sued for $72 million in damages and demanded a public apology for the infringement. The Pokemon Company said it would continue to protect its intellectual property so that its many fans around the world could continue to enjoy Pokemon content. This is nuts, and I think this is a clip from the game in question. Like, I don't think this is actually Pikachu. This is like the knockoff one from the Pokemon or Pocket Monster Reissue. Let me see if I can find. Because I saw an image and I was like, holy crap. Yeah, like, I guess this is. Blow that up. This is like an example of it, right? This is the real Pokemon, and this is the knockoff one, and it's like, yeah, that's beat for beat. You can't do that, and it's just wild. I mean, I'm genuinely surprised that they won the lawsuit. I guess because China is notorious for just stealing intellectual property and not giving a shit. But I guess if you're trying to make it on the global market, you have to play by the rules. And they're finding out the hard way that you can't just steal things and expect to get away with it willy-nilly anymore, because they'll just banish you, I suppose. And I don't know if this is a growing trend that's going to continue, because if it is, a lot of Chinese companies are going to be hit with lawsuits or just vanish overnight, because it's a real problem over there that they don't care about intellectual property. They don't care about stealing other people's like ideas and imagery, and I'm actually surprised this went through. And I'm even more surprised that it was a Chinese court that ordered it. So something's going on where things are shifting over in China. I don't know what. But this is huge as far as like legal ramifications for a Chinese company and the infringement rights on Pokemon. And this really shows me that Palworld must have, I mean, a lot of people pointed out some similarities, but I think Palworld knew what they were doing, and they skirted that line of, there's a certain percentage, I don't remember what it was because it changed, and it's probably going to change again. It used to be 15% variation. If there was at least 15% variation, you could claim that it was not infringement. Again, I don't know if that's current, because laws change constantly, but Palworld's skirting whatever line and whatever percentage difference there is, because they haven't been hit with that lawsuit yet. And the Pokemon company, I should say, has made the statement that they are reviewing it and they will continue to review it, which tells me that they couldn't find fault in Pal World. But this, I had never even heard of this. But when I heard the story, I was like, let me look at this company, and I saw the images, and that was just one of them. There's like dozens of examples of them just straight up ripping the Pokemon as is into the new game. They try to change some of them, but there's a lot that were just exact. And they got caught. They got popped. This is a short video because I wasn't actually planning this video, but I felt like this news was too big to ignore because, again, this has major implications for infringement in China, especially if China is going to start recognizing international law and if they're going to recognize precedence. So we'll see where this goes, but that's all I have for this video. Belmont out.